Greetings. Elder Blacklight, aka Oman Kareem Nasser Muhammad. He left out the Kareem, I guess it's kind of too long. I had the number one program on WHPR 88.1 FM, TV 33, a simulcast, and received this award. I started back in 93. So about 10 years, 9 years, something like that. And when I started kicking that knowledge, they blew up the brothers' antenna, tried to sabotage the airwaves. But I was kicking it out, man. Uniting brothers. And we used to shut down dope houses, shut down stores that sold bad meat, bad, nasty, meat to the customers, to the neighborhood, We made them clean up the outside of their store, clean up the area. Oh man, I can't go into all that now. But only thing I'm new to is this, these modern devices. 72 years old, grandson hit me to it, pulled my coat tie, this tablet. And, it's a generation. Got brothers say, this is our generation. If I'm still living, it's mine too. We gotta stop trying to put a divide between the generations, between the black man and the black woman, between the high yellow and the blue black. We all are melanin. We all in the same game. Stop dividing ourselves up between the Bloods and the Crip, or Gangster Disciples and Black Stone Rangers, or whatever, man. So we can sit back on our throne, man. We off our throne now. We was on the throne. We were on the right hand of the Most High, right hand side of the Most High. So I'm calling out, exposing all these gatekeepers and agents that's controlling the mindset of the young. Peep this. This brother here, they call him Brother Polight. Heard a lot of hope. I know y'all done heard about him. In that black conscious movement, him and Satinetta and all these brothers in New York. New York is a stronghold of some of those Jews, Zionist Jews. These Jews put Mr. Farrakhan in check. Jesse Jackson, and then LA is another stronghold. They're here in Detroit too. But we put them in check for about 20 years. Now we got some of these gatekeepers up here in Detroit, Boulay. Stay with me, and I'm gonna put you wise to how to get back your throne. But you gotta recognize game. Game recognize game, right? So y'all young ones might not know. They sell suckers born every minute. Some when I get to talking about y'all heroes, y'all unsubscribe. You know. But if you want to be a wise person that transcends that when you wise, you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Check this out.
So I gotta look it up. Hold tight. But let's look at this for now. Let's recap why we get people into the room.
I'm telling you here, Los Angeles, California is not alive. It's a corporation. It's an entity, and the officers are behaving as agents of the same. All this merely means is that they have a unwritten insurance behind those badges. They're monetizing our oppression. They're making money off of our oppression. So there's an unwritten insurance claim behind every badge, which means there's statutes that correspond with the policies they're supposed to enforce. And each policy corresponds with a claim that is not supposed to supersede Article 6, the Supremacy Clause. All that merely means is that no one has commissioned the police, who are agents or state actors, to invade your sacred space or do you bodily harm through body trespass. You have the right. No one is giving them the...
Now that brother there, Malik Zulu Shabazz, it's questionable about him because he's a lawyer or an attorney. I had the brother on my program a long time ago, man, about 10 years ago. Now, this is when they had Polight tried to jam him up for fraud, and he went and got Malik Zulu Shabazz. Now he's snitching on the police. So, but he ain't done no time for all the people that said he done swindled. He ain't done no time. And the reason why I question Brother Malik Zulu Shabazz is because Geraldo Ferrero, you know, he was on a Geraldo Ferrero, however you say his name. He always been a thorn, you know, in the side of black people, because Geraldo Ferrero got a black grandmother, a black grandfather, dark, I mean almost dark as Polight, and he's a Jew. You know, he's down with the Zionists. He's into TV, newscasting, you know, and he always been a troublemaker. He the one that caused Al Sharpton to get knocked on his ass. Had two brothers in the studio fighting. Divide and conquer. You know now Polight, I think he's out in LA. He started hanging with white people. You know, brother's very clever though. He knows how to slip and slide his way out of tight situations. You know, so half our leaders, you can't trust them. And see, I believe that's why, you know, they tried to assassinate Nipsey or they wanted to assassinate Nipsey, but he's blowing up, you know, and I predict behind this assassination that he's going to get bigger, because I believe that they messed up with those videos. And I believe the people ain't gonna go for, they're not gonna go for some BS. They're not gonna let this slide. They got a whole lot of brothers in place that want to say the Crips or Eric Holder did it. Because they want to bring in a police state, and they want the National Guards. The National Guards are doing maneuvers out there in L.A. And it's a whole lot to this. It just ain't, cut and dry. It's been happening all the time. Every generation, they put their foot on the neck of a black man. We get mad and holler, march up and down the street. Then we go out and vote. And then y'all voted for Obama. We still in the same position. We still in the same spot we was back when I was a young man. Y'all worse now because we at least had black businesses. So, yeah, he telling on the police, because he know he gonna have to come back out amongst the people, and he got to have a reason why he ain't in jail. All this an act. This is Black Light.